Fair use, fair use, fair use. All right, Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Rikah Kodesh. I like to say double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Bakar Tawab, it's your brother Zakar, coming to you. I just found this. I didn't just find it. I've been sitting on it for a while, but you know how brothers be watching certain things, whatever. Somebody been watching the Khazarian Mafia, the God Eaters, by this guy Chuck Swindle Jr. Now he's kind of a bug out, and you got to pick through the information because he reads those different books like the Book of Enoch and all those things. So his mind is going 100,000 miles an hour right now, and but I'm gonna just take a little bit from the beginning of this film here, and he has part 2 also. I suggest you go to his page, maybe subscribe. I mean, he's a little bugged out, but we all are. But we know the truth. We know the true truth. I also have the book. I'm not sure if he does have the book of who is Esau Edom. Okay, it reminds me of the scripture. The scriptures say that he should no longer hide himself. See, even his own people are discovering his massive network of conning people, lies and deception. That's what I was wanting to say. So before we start, I'll grab the scripture. I'll grab the scripture here. Matter of fact, let's go to the book of let's get straight to it. Isaiah, one that we all know. Okay. This is Isaiah 47. Now I start at 1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers." And the point is right here in verse 3, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." Okay, the Lord is going to be the one. He's going to have to take down this Babylonian money magic system, man. He's going to have to do it. He's going to have to take, ain't nobody going to be able to take this dollar down. It's going to have to be the Lord. Okay, it has to be the Lord. It has to be, that's why he says he's not going to meet you as a man. Okay, so Esau Edom's being discovered. Let's go ahead and play it. Baba Kushai, bear with me. And shout out to the Chuck Swindle dude. Hopefully he doesn't send some kind of tell on me or anything like that. He's done. If you go to his page, he has all types of videos. He's done a lot of work. He's done a really good job of gathering information. Okay. And, he's a little bugged out also. So, you got to sift through the information. Without further ado, let's go to the video.
In 1933, 33rd degree Freemason Franklin D. Roosevelt added the Great Seal to the U.S. dollar, transforming it into an occult talisman. The same year, he signed a gold confiscation order and took the U.S. off the gold standard. At a press conference on March 8, 1933, he joked, "As long as nobody asks me whether we are off the gold standard, that's all right, because nobody knows what the gold standard really is." David Icke wrote, "The 33rd degree Freemason and Black nobility president, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, had this symbol printed on the dollar bill from 1933. It was a symbol of secret societies in Europe, long before anyone heard of the United States, and it is awash with Freemasonic and secret society symbolism going back to the ancient world. Notice the symbology and numerology used on the dollar bill. The most obvious symbol is the Illuminati pyramid, with the hovering, all-seeing eye in the capstone. Opposite this is the All-American Eagle, with a downturned U.S. flag affront its chest. These and many other symbols on the dollar come from the ancient stellar, solar, and lunar cults. Michael Tessarian wrote, "The pyramid is for the stellar cult, as are the various stars that appear on the bill. The golden eagle is for the solar cult. The eagle is the symbol of America because it signifies the constellation in Scorpio called Achaea. Scorpio is the sign of power, money, and wealth, as well as secret knowledge. The U.S. elections are held right in the middle of Scorpio, and the birthday of America is in the Scorpionic decanate of Cancer. The double-headed eagle symbol, which came from Babylon and survived through the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, has been today adopted by America, Mexico, Israel, Germany, France, Chile, Italy, Honduras, and many others." David Icke wrote, "The eagle is a widely used brotherhood symbol, and it can be found on the coats of arms of many countries, including Egypt, Libya, and Iraq. It was a major symbol for Germany, and it appears in the designs of pulpits and lecterns used by the Christian Church. Seals like the one used on the Great Seal of the United States can be traced back to at least 4000 BC in Egypt, Babylon, Assyria, and India. The word money comes from the lunar cults. Early words for the moon were mon and min, giving us mani, printed at a mint. We have a worldwide monarchy that controls the world's money supply. We have finance ministers, prime ministers, and their ministries being controlled by occult elites and societies. It is interesting to note that the plant mint is green. Our money, printed at the mint, is green, and the Isis moon goddess Statue of Liberty is also green." Jordan Maxwell wrote, "You will see beneath the pyramid 1776 spelled out in Roman numerals, plus the words Annuit Coeptis, and is translated as Annuit, our enterprise. Coeptis is translated to mean crowned with success, or is crowned with success. Therefore, Annuit Coeptis is our enterprise, which is now a success. Then, in order to find out what enterprise was a success, read on the $1 bill at the bottom of the pyramid, Novos Ordo Seclorum, which translates as the new order of the world, the new world order. The Latin translation of Annuit Coeptis, Novos Ordo Seclorum is, our new world order is crowned with success. The other Latin phrase, e pluribus unum, means one out of many, order out of chaos, the Hegelian dialectic, the problem-reaction-solution paradigm used by the elites to drive world events, opinions, and policies. There are 13 letters in Annuit Coeptis, and 13 letters in e pluribus unum. The dollar encodes the number 13 repeatedly. There are 13 stars above the eagle's head, 13 steps on the pyramid, 13 vertical bars on the shield, 13 horizontal stripes at the top of the shield, 13 leaves on the olive branch, 13 arrows, 13 fruits, and 13 numbers. If you draw a 6-sided Star of David hexagram around the pyramid on the back of the dollar, 5 of the 6 corners will point to letters ASMON, or when you rearrange them, MASON. Jordan Maxwell wrote, "You will find on the dollar bill the eagle, which comes from the ancient concept of the phoenix and has 13 stars above it. The 13 stars are arranged in the configuration of the Star of David, or the hexagram. Most people think the 13 stars represent the original 13 colonies. In the first place, why did they have to have 13 colonies? Why couldn't they have 27, or 4, or 10? When one understands that the number 13 is a very important, profound Masonic number, and that many of the founding fathers of this country were Freemasons, as well as Rosicrucians, then you will follow this connecting thread of material to see what was actually being created. They knew what they were doing when they divided this country into 13 colonies. The number 13 is not an unlucky number for them. It's an unlucky number for you."
Hey everybody, how are you doing? I'm glad that you're here.
And that's the brother right there, Chuck Swindle, and he's gonna get down on some stuff, man. And I knew that I had to at least pick apart as I was going through it over the last few days, and he has some good stuff in there. You got to pick through it, obviously, because he speaks about Enoch and a bunch of different things that we don't deal with. Okay, so a few scriptures, and Lord willing, the message is edifying. But this is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Okay, Esau, Edom. All right, it's the devil the Bible speaks of. So let me see if I can really do something real quick. The book of Psalms, chapter 64. And I'll start here at 1. And it reads, "A chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy." Now, Esau, Edom, he is the enemy. Okay? These are the devils that run the whole world, the banking system, the hospitals, the entertainment industry, the food business, okay, everything. The Federal Reserve, everything, man. They run everything, and they're our enemy. As Israelites, okay, we have enemies, okay, and these are our enemies. It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked." That's the wicked elites. The secret counsel of the wicked. Okay? And in the NLT it says, "Hide me from the plots of this evil mob, from this gang of wrongdoers." That's right. Okay? Whenever Esau said, when my father dies, I'm going to slay my brother Jacob, he meant that shit, man. Okay? And that's what he's been trying to do ever since, okay, that time. It says, back in the KJV, "who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words." Now, their tongues, that's their laws. See, these are the people who control all the laws, okay? They have the judges in their pocket, the Supreme Court, the world banks. I seen a video the other day on Twitter, and it was showing a bunch of the banks that the Rothschild family owns. They own thousands of banks. It feels like thousands across the world. They own the banks in these different countries, man. Okay? The money that they got, you can't put a number behind it. It goes beyond trillion or whatever even after that. They got all the money is theirs, man. All right? That's why these devils are going into slavery. Okay? Because they sincerely, we need the Lord to take down the dollar bill. We're not going to be able to take the dollar bill down. Okay? They're not going to be able to, Trump says he's going against the deep state, and he has no idea. It's all a game. They set him up. Okay, they set him up. All of them, Trump, Vladimir Putin, all of them are in the same damn game. They go over there to that wall and they be kneeling to that wall and humping on that wall over there in Israel. They all did it. Wearing them small hats. They all did it, man. That's how you know who's in charge here. Okay, it's a secret council, okay, of the wicked. This is Psalm 64. And I'll read from verse 4. It says, okay, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. See, it's in secret because they own everything, so they can hide themselves and put somebody else up there to take the blame or to act like they're doing it. Jeremiah 49, and I'll start here at verse 10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. That's right, man. Okay? So this is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Okay? It's the book of Malachi 1. I'll start at 2, and it says, I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished. Okay, it's these wicked elites. Whereas Edom, because, after the Renaissance period, right? Or, after, that was the Renaissance period, pretty much whenever they covered the faces of the judges thereof, as pertains to the book of Job, chapter 9 and 24. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not where and who is he? Okay, so he's running things, man. Okay, he's running the earth. That's why the earth is in turmoil. The scriptures in the book of Proverbs tells us when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. And everywhere you look, people are mourning. That's because this devil cracker is in rulership, man. He's running things with his enchantments, his different witchcraft. Okay? It says, they shall build, Slakia, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return to build the desolate places, saith the Lord of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. That's Esau, Edom, the border of wickedness. That's the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Okay? And the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Okay? So the Lord has indignation. The Lord, what he told Cain, he said, he pretty much ain't nobody going to be able to take you out. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to come and get you. I'm going to be the one. Okay, that's how you see it these days. This dollar is so powerful. Okay, you got the BRICS nations and things forming like that, but it's going to take the Lord to take the dollar out, man. The Lord's going to have to do it. The Lord's going to have to take this man down, Hey, you see? The Lord is going to have to take him down. Let's go to the book of Amos. Let's just grab a few of these out of the book of Jeremiah 49 and 10. And I look through the cross references, right? It pulls up some scriptures. Okay, and I just read that one. Let's get this one. Yeah, look at that one. And that's what the Lord's going to do. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children. And that's what the Lord is preparing. Okay, you got the prophets out here letting Esau, Edom know that his system, this Babylonian money magic system, is soon to fall, man. Okay, this system of slavery uh, 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 everybody being in debt, lack of food, even though food comes from the earth. This whole system is an enchantment, man. So the Lord said, prepare slaughter for his children, man. So, okay, a slaughter is coming to you, Edomites, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. That's right. Verse 22, Isaiah 14 and 22. For I will raise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, the remnant, the son, the nephew, saith the Lord. Why you say the sons and the nephew? He didn't mention no daughters or anything. Okay, because through the seed, he's going to cut the seed off. Okay, he's going to cut the seed off, man, of these devils. You see, this is Psalms 37 and 35, and it says, I have seen the wicked in great power. And that's right. We've seen the wicked in great power. Okay, they run the whole world, man, and spreading himself like a green bay tree. Okay, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not. Okay, it's going to be like a dream. The Lord's going to take this devil down, man. It's going to be like a dream. We get to the kingdom, we're like, man, that dude existed. Our kids say him like, man, what's that? You know, we're going to be like, stay over here. Don't go over there with those damn devils, man. Okay? It's going to be like a dream. They're going to just fade away, man. You know, thus saith the Lord. It says, I sought him, but he could not be found. Okay, let's go to another one. Slakia. This is, no, I'm thinking of, let's go back to the book of Psalms, going into their laws, right? It says, Psalms 10 and 2, it says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. And that's what this whole system is about, persecuting the poor, man. Okay? This banking system, your credit system, you got to have a certain credit. Okay, you got to have a certain test score. You know, if you don't test as good as these so-called white people, you know, or Chinese, you got to subscribe to Esau Edom's system. Okay, because he's running the world. Even though you might be smarter or whatever, you know, they won't let you into these colleges, or they won't let you do certain things if you don't pass their test. Okay. You know, to get a car, to get a loan out the bank, you got to go through loopholes. And then they say that they got rid of slavery, but there's exceptional clauses in the 13th Amendment. Okay, so you're still a slave here. Okay, and what they want to do is bring in that new world order in which they want to implement those MOTB microchips so that you'll forever be a slave, man. That's what this plan, that's what they're all about. It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire. And what is his desire? To put microchips inside of everybody to ultimately be your God. They want to be the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, pursuant to the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God. So this is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. I suggest you go back and watch that video. And there's a few more, and it'll remind you of, you know, this damn devil, man. This is in whom we have to deal with. This is this is the one that's ruling over our lives. Okay? It says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire. And what's that? His new world order. He's always boasting about it. Okay? The image of the beast. Everybody's worshiping the image of the beast right now. They're all walking towards the image of the beast, man. Okay? For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire and blesses the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. Okay? They bless the covetous, okay? The rich get richer and the poor get poorer over here, man. It says the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. It says Yahweh is not in all his thoughts. That's right. He don't think about the Lord. He think that he God, man. That's a serious as it gets. He thinks that he's the Most High. That's why he painted the Lord white, the angels white. Okay. They cover up the face of the judges thereof. Okay, clearly tells you in the book of Revelations, chapter 1, I think of verse 14. You know, the Lord is a so-called black man. He's a dark-skinned man, very, very dark. Okay, so you know they must have thought that you was never going to read, that you was never going to figure it out, because you know, his own tongue is falling upon himself, man. 1 + 1 is 2 to me. It says, verse 5. His ways are always grievous; thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them, man. Yeah. Okay, he puffeth at all his enemies. Okay. And they pass laws and unrighteous decrees. Okay, they set up rap music, black culture, feminism, everything that's going against the Lord. Okay. Satanic after-school programs, LGBTQ, all this shit, man with man, woman with woman. They're running this shit. They running this shit into the dirt, man. That's why we need the Lord. Okay. It says, okay, get ready for work. It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Okay, and everything this devil speaks is deceit. Even your regular Edomite, man. You know, everything this devil do is deceitful, man. Okay? His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Okay? Under his tongue is mischief and vanity, right? Let me read that in NLT. Their mouths are full of cursing, lies, and threats. Okay? Trouble and evil are on the tips of their tongues. That's right. Going back to the KJV, verse 8. He sitteth in lurking places. I'll just read it in the NLT. Hopefully, I hadn't read this in NLT. It says, they lurk in ambush in the villages, okay, waiting to murder innocent people. That's what they do, man, okay, to keep their hospitals going, to keep all these things going. Okay, they need people to die. They need people to get sick. That's them lurking in them secret places, man. The FDA putting poison in your food and shit. That's them lurking in them secret places, man. Okay? Section 8, that's pretty much genocide, man. Okay? You take a father away from his family. That's rap music. That's genocide on our people, man. And all these enchantments, they ain't gonna work sooner or later, man. That's him lurking in secret places, man. Lurking around, testing things, got you in the projects, got cops right in your neighborhood. Ain't no cop in the white man neighborhood. They waiting for you to fuck up over there. It says they lurk in ambush in the villages, waiting to murder innocent people. They are always searching for helpless victims. That's right, man, because he's a damn devil, man. Okay, like a lion crouching in hiding, they wait to pounce on the helpless. Like hunters, they capture the helpless and drag them away in net. Yeah, see, and little kids, human trafficking. Who's doing all that, man? It's the so-called white man. Their helpless victims are crushed. They fall beneath the strength of the wicked. They fall beneath the strength of the wicked, man. Slavery, human trafficking, okay? You know, it says the wicked think God isn't watching us. He has closed his eyes and won't even see what we do. That's what these crackers think, man. Okay, but the Lord got something for their ass, man. You know, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 to this, Lord willing. But you know, hopefully the message is edifying. I'll put these 2 videos together because you know how Shaitan is. But let me see what this goes into real quick. He sitteth in the lurking places. Let me see what the cross references. The water Yahweh Shem Yahushua for this blue letter, man. All right. His eyes are privily set against the poor. Yep. Some good ones, I guess. But pretty much this is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Matter of fact, I'll close out with, let's go to this one. Obadiah 1. It's only one chapter. Verse 3, it says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Yeah, because he's very proud. Okay, he think that we was never going to get the scriptures. We was never going to figure this shit out. That's what he really thinks in his heart, man. He really thought that. Yeah, it says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Yeah, he's very proud. That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? See, that's what he's saying right now. That's what he's saying right now in his heart. Okay. Now he's being discovered, and over the past few years, ever since the COVID, okay, he hasn't cared. He's like, all right, well, I'm exposed now, and I'm just gonna let it all out, let it all hang out, man. You know, I'm a worship Satan in front of the people. I'm gonna let them know that I'm doing this, I'm doing that. This is not fair. This is not fair. But who cares? What are they gonna do? They're my slaves. Sooner or later, I'm gonna put a microchip inside of them. This is what this devil's thinking. It says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and the video is explaining where that eagle came from, okay, from Babylon, okay. Rome had the eagle, Greek, all of them had the eagle. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, that's right, he even set his nest among the stars. Thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Yeah, that's right. The Lord going to have to bring you down. The Lord is going to do it, man. Okay, let me skip down to verse 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? And we're searching them out right now through the Spirit of the Lord. Okay, make you wake up at 4:45 in the morning and go into a video. That's a Spirit of the Lord, man. Okay. And all of a sudden push a video across your feed and you just know it automatically. Like that article that came out a few days ago about how people are freaking out and buying Bibles, man. It was an automatic like video, bam, like the Lord gave it to you, bam. Okay. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. Yeah, man. And prevailed against thee, okay? Because all these different nations, NATO and all of them, they're gonna end up burning the whore with fire, man. All right, they think they on the same side right now, but they're gonna end up reaching back and biting that bitch, okay? That's riding them, okay? Spoken about in Revelation 17, okay? It says, and prevailed against thee, they that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. That's right, man. Let me read that in NLT. All your allies will turn against you. NATO, all of them allies, man. They're going to turn against America. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. Your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it. That's the hey. Call Yahweh, man. The Lord's gonna get busy on this devil. See, he didn't set a trap for him, okay, and he can't get out. He can't get out of it, man. Okay. You see? Let me skip down to 10. It says, for the violence against thy brother Jacob. Who's Jacob? The Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Hispanics, tribes, man. For the violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And I want to close out right there because lack of time. But all praise, honor, glory, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Hopefully this message was edifying. Shalom.